right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rachab, Madash, and double honors to the elders and apostles that carry millstone. Well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, Shalom. To the brothers out there preaching and teaching in the highways and byways, sincerity and in truth, Shalom, Barakatham. It's your brother Yerah, man, in transit again. I want to speak a little bit about the spirit of strife and contention that's going on in Babylon and America. If you guys pay attention to the news, there's a lot of people going on strike. There's a lot of people that are irritable. The whole paycheck to paycheck thing, you know, so-called Americans have been doing it for decades now, but now the people are really starting to feel it, man. People are actually budgeting their money. They're calculating. they're saying, I make $2,200 per month, you know, but then their bills cost $2,100 a month, you know, so they got $100 at the end of the month, basically the toilet after they paid all of their bills. And a lot of this is pressure from the real estate markets. All right, a lot of people don't know the entire real estate market is going through it right now, and it could just very well bottom out and crash. And if that happens, Esau's going to have to step in. Yeah, you're going to literally have people throwing hands. It's literally going to be 2nd Ezra 15, all right, which is the time of Jacob's trouble, or it describes much of it, I should say. All right, and that's around the corner, and that's the main point, man. This is another indicator that the Lord is turning up the pressure on this place on all sides, because now, you know, a lot of these gripes about, you know, you're not getting a pension and you working all of these years. That used to happen to Jake a lot, living paycheck to paycheck to make ends meet, can't catch up. And they used to tell us, you know, say no to drugs and pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You know, that's what they used to tell us. But now they want to listen. Now all of these so-called white people are feeling it now. Now it's an injustice. Now we got to do something with these politicians. All right. Now all of a sudden they're pro-stimulus packages now. You see, all of a sudden they're for universal basic income now. They're for what they call their entitlement programs, the handouts they used to call it, to make us feel bad for taking money from tax revenue. Well, wait a minute, why the fuck were y'all taxing us to begin with when y'all ain't even paid reparations? All right, so now they're feeling it, and it's beautiful, man. That tension is rising everywhere, man. You can feel it, man. People are afraid to lose their jobs. People are more on edge, okay? And people are losing their homes. These moratoriums, all right, are ending. And what a moratorium is basically a suspension, especially in the real estate market. It's a suspension of your rent. Now, it doesn't cancel your rent. Like Esau give you a moratorium for a year. Some people even got 2 years. You know, in terms of a moratorium of rent when the whole outbreak thing happened. All right, but that Esau does not pay your rent. He delays your rent. Okay, it's all delayed. So you still owe that money. If you got your rent was $1,000 off, it was $1,000 a month, and you got a year moratorium where you didn't have to pay rent for that year. Well, you still owe $1,000 per month, so you owe $12,000 for that year, man. That money didn't just go away. You still owe the landlord, and now the landlords are using that to kick hella people out, man. Like Phoenix just registered like 7,000 some evictions, all right, in the past month, and they haven't seen that number since right before the great financial crisis, man. All right. Airbnb is going through it. All right, they're all losing, especially in the real estate market, and that's not good, because real estate is supposed to be the one market that doesn't bend and break with the markets like that. It's supposed to be the backbone of the economy, so to speak. But he's rigged everything. All right, and I guarantee you, man, when you start seeing people getting put out of their homes, they don't even have enough homes. That's the crazy part. They don't even have enough homes to satisfy the demand of what people want to buy right now. All right, so when people start getting put out of homes because they can't afford their rent, because the prices keep going up, because nobody is able to buy houses, all right, then all hell's gonna start breaking loose, man. All right, that's when you're gonna start seeing Americans out in the street, like the French are doing. You know, when they had their retirement age went up, everybody was wilding out. They were out. They shut the whole city down, man. The whole state, really, country, I should say. All right, they weren't fucking around, man. But Americans are so docile, man. Esau gets over on you, hand over fist, before anybody even realizes anything, let alone says something, you know. And it's gonna get down to that point. One thing Americans gonna react to is when they have no place to stay, when the gas prices go up, and when they can't find food on the shelves, or the food on the shelf is so astronomically high, they either have to steal it or go home hungry, you know. So what's getting ready to happen, man? All right, that's a beautiful thing, man. It says that in Matthew, man, you know, the Lord gave us the breakdown of the signs that we would see before the end, and turmoil and infighting and strife and contention. These were all characteristics of it, man. You see the prophecy of Egyptian versus Egyptian coming to pass, man. All right, that's the beginning of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter and 16th chapter. All right, so we really don't have much longer in this place, and Esau, he's running out of tools, man. He's running out of tools to manipulate the economy. The Fed is not going to be able to print their way out of this next one, all right? Because for the first time in damn near 20 years, they're raising rates, okay? You know how many businesses have been growing over the past 20 years under the conditions of the Fed rate being low or going down, you know? And now there's no end in sight. When they raise these Fed rates back up, all of the banks are going to fail, every one of them. Not a single bank can hold on to 5% interest rates. Why? Because a lot of banks are holding on to bonds and yields that were worth 2-3%. You see, they got those bonds when the markets where interest rates were hella low. But over the past couple of years, they've been raising them over 5. Now, every bond that they're holding on to is bleeding them dry. It's costing them money. The bigger banks will be able to survive longer, but ultimately it's an L, man. It's a big fat L. No matter how you slice it, this thing is gonna crash, all right? It's just a matter of which market is gonna blow up first, all right? You have a giant asset bubble in general, all right? But the main thing is the real estate, and you got auto loans, man. When those things blow up, and now you see the auto loan thing is not as dire, because you're gonna need enough repo men to repossess all of those houses, man. You know, I mean, all of those cars. You know, and when as many people have bought cars and start defaulting on those loans, you're gonna have to send police to confiscate them, man. You're gonna need police to evict people out of their homes, man. That's what it's coming down to, man. All right. And good luck going to Chicago and evicting a bunch of niggas out the neighborhood, man. All right. Good luck with that. But that's a beautiful thing that we're witnessing, that we're seeing, because, you know, we want and pray for this place to go down every day, man. You know, every day. It's irritating, man. You know, watching these proud ass people, man. And bitches got no fucking sense of foresight, man. All right, bitches got higher paying jobs. They're making more money than you, and they have more credit card debt, buying more dumb shit, not saving, not doing nothing. They don't have any idea what's coming. They don't know about food rationing. They don't know what food will last long in their shelf. If they, you know, if you did tell them to do it. All right. A lot of these bitches that went on the OnlyFans that are making, you know, 40 bands a month, they're blowing it, man. They're buying Birkin bags and Hellcats and dumb shit. All right, not realizing that same Hellcat is going to be worth less than the gas that you got to put in it, man. All right. They don't see what's coming, but we do. We've been gifted, man. You know. You know what I'm saying? we've been gifted with the gift of understanding, man. You know, that's why Paul wrote that to us in 2 Thessalonians, man. He said, I know, you know, you brothers know, but there's going to be people where the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, man. All right, so be grateful, man. You know, praise Yahweh Shai for the understanding and the knowledge, man. The scriptures say that wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our times, you know. And that's the thing that we got to hold on to, because we see this whole thing coming, man. 2020, I don't really see how they can get past 2024, especially when this thing with Russia's going to ramp up, you know. But the Lord can make things tarry as long as he wants it to. You know, we pray this thing is over today, you know, but it's in due time, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rachapadash Wa Abba B'Bal and Shalom.